Welcome back to the studio, guys. As always, I'm Mercy, and thank you for tuning back in to Tunecast. To my left, I have Pantone Ocelot. To my right, I have Vito Skeletino. And to the rightest of right, I have the Gearhead, Pissweed. Boys,
Hello.
how the hell are you?
I mean, yeah, kind of like what Pan just did.
Today's kind of a day.
It is kind of a day for sure. Especially me. I've been doing a lot of just preparing because I gotta leave soon tomorrow. I gotta start my annual training, so it's been rough.
Oh shit!
But, yeah, that's why I'm wearing this uniform.
Yeah, I was gonna say that kind of checks out, man. So, Vito, I know you kind of talk about this a lot, but like, what are you gonna be kind of doing, man?
So, without revealing too much, because I can't really go.
Oh yeah,
on the ins and outs of what we're doing unit side. We're doing a lot of combat training this drill.
Damn.
Combat training. So we're gonna get a lot of the medics involved because we are a medical unit. So like BLS stuff. But other than that, really, that's all I have to say about that.
Well, that's cool, man. I gotta say, as we all know, Memorial Day just passed, and I just listen, man. We kind of had this talk, prior. I have the ever loving fucking respect out of this stuff you do, because not everybody can do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, it takes a special person, to actually, take that fucking, brunt and, wear that shit with pride. It's badass.
Right.
But yeah, I gotta say, I think we all had some crazy fucking weeks because, guys, lots and lots of changes. But I think it's customary at this point to where we go around the table and we just kind of tell each other, what's the haps, what's the updates. So we kind of got a little taste of Vito's, but anything else going on, Vito?
Nothing much, really. Just same old with work.
Right. Well, I mean, as we all know, things happen, but I wanted to ask Pissweed, how have you been, buddy? I hear you've been kind of getting into some nautical nonsense.
Nautical nonsense.
Yeah, man. Are you still wearing the captain's hat right now?
Yes, I am actually.
Yeah, I fucking knew you were.
Your neck's looking a little broken there. Do you want to like turn your head a little bit, look down a little bit for me? There
okay.
you go. Doesn't that feel better?
I still need to go to the chiropractor and that stuff to get my neck realigned. But yeah, yeah. No, I've been really getting into fishing and that stuff, and I've been really getting eager to get more of the correct attire, the apparel. Listen, I only have a 14-foot fishing boat and that stuff, and I tell you what, I sent photos and videos to Mercy and that stuff, and I'm making him mad jealous about it, and it feels good.
I love how Dickhead literally just says, I only have a 14. Motherfucker, do you understand?
Hey, I used to have a 12-foot fishing boat. I stepped up my game.
God, dude, I wish I had a fucking boat. Like, it's just me and Pissweed, we kind of like started bonding on the fishing stuff because I'm the same way. I love fishing. I go fishing, I went fishing a lot with my dad when I was a kid, but now I just kind of don't. We went on a charter trip and it was the funnest moment of my life. I wanna be that guy. I want to be the charter fishing trip guy, but it's kind of like, stocks. It's almost like a hobby that ends up paying off later. Because have you ever gone on a charter fishing trip? Any of you?
I have not. No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
And that's the one thing I really want to actually try to do and that stuff. I really want to catch like the bigger fish and that stuff, because I'm not really all about keeping the fish. I'm just all about dealing with the fight and that stuff. That's why it's like I always enjoy fishing for Northern, because they are full of energy and they're a handful, especially when you get to the bigger ones, like from 18 plus inches for size of fish and that stuff. And they have a lot of energy, and if you don't get tired out, it's a great time, and you're sore afterwards if you don't do it so often.
Yeah, so we went on a charter trip where basically you guys know what a charter trip entails, right?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Like how it works and stuff like that.
Don't.
So how to basically describe a charter trip is a guy has a boat and very expensive equipment and fishing rods. And so what he does is he douses these fishing rods and puts them all in the water, and he's like, fish on, and he hands you that rod, and then it's up to you to basically reel that badass in. You know what I mean? And you usually have a quota. Now these charter trips are kind of expensive. I remember when me and my dad went, it was almost $400 a piece. But you get almost like 10 pounds of salmon, you know, or whatever you're fishing. You know, you have a select quota, and it's basically a package. It's a package deal. He shows you where the fish are, hooks the fish for you. All you do is reel it in, and if your charter guy is actually really cool, he'll actually fillet and ice your fish right then and there. Yep. So, yeah, dude, I remember I had we were just, you know, sitting. He was kind of an awkward kind of guy. You know, me and my dad, we're ball busters, you know, so we're laughing, we're joking, and then we would tell him a joke and he would just kind of plain face us, and we're like, oh, okay, awkward. But I got a fish on. We were salmon, you know, fishing, and I'm cranking it. It's like a lip curling fucking fight, you know, like you're not joking, Pissweed. Like you're fucking literally sitting there like cranking that shit. So you gotta like swap to your fucking internet arm. You know what I'm talking about? You just fucking, you know what I mean?
You're working it.
Oh, you're fucking it. You're working it, you're jorking it, you're twisting it, bopping it, squishing it, fucking pulling it.
I decided to let you say that and not me.
Oh, absolutely. No more busting on dolls. But basically, and it's fun.
No more busting on dolls.
No more busting on dolls, Pissweed. But yeah, guys, if you really like fishing and you have the money, it is the best way to go. I mean, nothing really just beats. I feel like when you go fishing, you're not there for the fish. You're there for the experience. You're there for the calmness of the water. You know, like me and my dad, we used to go out back, you know, just around, you know, the area and catch silver bass and, you know, crappies. And, you know, my dad's whole thing was he always wanted to catch a northern pike. That was his thing. Or a muskie. No. You know, like, oh, the muskie. Oh, I gotta get the muskie, son. It's just what the fuck? They're not even that. You know what I mean? It's like, but that's a joke between me and him. Is like, oh, the river's too high, they won't bite. So like anything, like, hey, Dad, do you want to go out and get some dinner? He's like, the river's too high, they won't bite. I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's fun. Let me tell you, I really wish I could all go fishing with you guys at one point in time.
You should have showed your father that fish that I sent you of the northern pike.
No, he'd probably foam at the mouth. So yeah, so other than that, man, I see you've been getting into some fishing and stuff. You got your own fucking boat, fucker. But anyways, anything else today? Yeah, like anything else going on in the Minnesotan lifestyle?
We had an unexpected rainstorm earlier today and that stuff. That was a fun experience.
Ooh.
And
okay.
It's like, okay, we got dark clouds in the east and all that. It's like, yeah, whatever. I look at the radar, just one red small blotch on the radar. It's like, oh, okay, this is great. Heading right towards us. Like, whatever. Driving back. Then it just started raining hard. And then fucking hail out of nowhere. I'm like, this is great. This is really testing the durability of my brand new truck. This is great. Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Look, man. Pissweed, I gotta say it, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on. You're like,
yeah, guys, so anyways, I went to the other side of the fucking lake with the thing, and it was kind of crazy, but then out of the blue,
my voice came back to normal, and then it's just...
Are you fucking serious?
Dude, oh my god. Transformers, Pissweed's mic is shit.
It's these fucking mics that we put on these tables, man. We haven't had them serviced in a while.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I'm sounding pretty normal right now.
Transformed into a haunted record player.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
You know, that's one thing I actually wondered, and you know, it's like, what is the lore to the place that we're in? You know what I mean? You ever fucking think about that? Like, where are we right now? I think the lore was we're in my basement. Like, this is the basement of the fucking studio right now.
And then
Cable locks the door.
Much.
We're at a government black site.
Yeah, we're the.
What are the numbers, Mason? What do they mean?
Oh my god. What do the numbers mean? Me when I stare at my sub count, I'm like, the numbers. The numbers. What do they mean? Fuck, but you know that's good, man. You know, it's good that you're actually getting some R&R time with that boat. Because let me tell you, boats aren't cheap. But Pan, my beautiful, wonderful helper of a man, of a homeboy. How's it been, man?
It's been okay. I'd definitely say it's like just helping out with like family and shit. Turned in some initial assignments. I installed a new air filter in my car and realized that I'd need to do some shit with jacking it. Wait.
Ooh. Whoa.
Yeah.
Damn. You say, well,
Yikes.
so wait, you just fucking pop that thing in, and he's like, not without the pop rocks, baby. It's time to get to work. Bop it.
Listen, yeah. That's I need to get my tires rotated. I need to like cycle the oil. That's why you need to jack up your car. I wouldn't be able to
do you dirty no.
My
that
fucking
thing
God.
is
Where's it going?
I don't know. I'm just, the only time I'm ever talking about doing shit with my car. I've never heard anybody doing this to you, Pissweed.
Welcome to Studio Mercy, man.
All I need to do. Sorry, go on.
No, yeah, but car troubles.
It just says I need to service it. But it did replace the air filter, which was a little silly. You actually do just pull out the old thing and then just shove it right back in there and hope it slips in.
Shut the fuck up! I feel like you're doing this on purpose.
Oh my gosh.
You wish.
My friends are great. We can go say so many weird innuendos and we just can laugh and chuckle over it.
Man.
Jesus Christ, this fucking episode is already cooked. All right. So, yeah. Other than car troubles, man, anything, I want to hear something exciting from you, Pan. Because let me tell you, man, these updates have been pretty lackluster, man. I want to see you fight ninjas, bro.
Or are you gonna tell them later?
I would say that I did talk to my neighbor today. I was just hanging out there. Like, I was just out for a walk, said hi to him, ended up talking with him for a little bit. Dude showed me a tattoo, and you'll never guess what it is. It's a tattoo of HAL Laboratories.
What the fuck? That's cool. Also,
Yeah.
sorry, hold on. I just got to do this real quick. Fuck you, Vito. Anyways, keep going.
Yeah, it was just... he loved Super Smash Brothers and Kirby and the other titles HAL Laboratories is responsible for, because he just loves video games.
Oh. Wait.
Yeah.
HAL Laboratory.
My neighbor.
Oh.
Yeah, HAL Laboratories. The logo is like a farm animal.
A dog
with
eggs.
Yeah, a dog with eggs on hay.
That's weird. See, this entire time, I don't know why, I thought this was Half-Life. I had to like genuinely think about like, oh, HAL Laboratories. I didn't. I know. It's been a while.
I knew you'd recognize the name if it spoke to you. But yeah, HAL Laboratories, the tattoo. This paratrooper was a gamer and still is.
You know, there's one thing I've learned. Okay. And it's that as we get older, it's going to get more and more common to see old people playing video games in nursing homes. How does that make you guys feel?
I think they've
It'd be
been here
interesting.
the entire time, honestly. You just don't hear about
Yeah.
it. Holy shit, I would if my grandparents could use a computer, and I know some built them. Holy
Grandpa
shit.
Gaming.
Imagine for a minute. Yeah, Grandpa Gaming. Imagine for another minute the LAN parties.
Fuck, man. Dude, can you imagine? It's like
We just
walking
won't
into
let
a,
shit
a
go.
nursing home. It's just like Halo Reach, and you just hear like, could you perchance throw it in a rhombus?
Nintendo.
Grandpa, stop hitting on the nurse.
I will say the Nintendo Wii is one of the best consoles ever made, and nursing homes love them too. They keep the elderly fit.
Shut up. Is that true?
It was like popular for a while.
Dude, my
I
grandma
don't
fucking
think they've
loved
changed
her
anything.
Wii, dude.
Yeah,
Oh, the Wii was the best console. The
It
Wii was the
was.
most sold console.
but they
Dude.
actually do use them.
Dude, like, yeah,
Mhm.
my
Like,
grandpa would, not grandpa, my grandma, dude, she would fucking, like, tear shit
fuck.
up in Wii Sports, man.
Yeah.
She was like a
Yeah, but basically,
tennis champion.
yeah, sorry, hold on. I left the pilot light on. You guys keep working.
Hmm.
Never mind. I forgot that I can. Hold on, boys. I got this. Never mind.
Mercy,
Hold on,
everything
I got-
okay?
No. Yep, I'm great. Check this shit out. Wait, hold on.
Wait, don't do that.
Oh,
oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. There was some weird things going on.
Sorry. Oof.
How'd that pilot light treat you? I mean, I see there's a little bit of some soot buildup and an explosion happened. Is everything all right?
Shut up. Anyways, go. All right, let's keep moving with this fucking thing. It's fine. I've been exploded before. So, where were we? Oh yeah, it was Pan's Day, homeboy. So I know you get up to some wonderful antics, but I must ask, like, is there anything crazy? Like you went to space, you fought aliens, something like that. You gotta dig deep into the archives. What do we got?
Well, this one time that I was at the park, I ran across a really old retro game cabinet. It's had a piece of paper on it that said "Do not play," and of course, I decided to ignore it.
Oh my god.
Ah, yes.
Oh my god.
I went down, plugged in the console, the old arcade cabinet, and turned it on.
And then random
There,
boomer popped out.
No. But I did hit the start button and a demon came out. And at that point, myself and my other friend there got onto a golf cart and started driving around the park trying to chase that thing around.
What the
It was only
fuck?
then when our fellow employee Skips decided to actually
Jesus Christ.
help us out. Yeah. And
Wow,
then Skips
man.
bailed us out as always. Yes.
Sounds very regular. Well,
funny thing is that the same creator of the regular show actually made a new show called Close Enough.
yeah, I heard about it.
I liked it. It doesn't have the same flair as regular show, but certainly feels similar. It's still got the pattern, the same feel, the same art style.
Mhm.
It's just not as crazy. It still is crazy. There's the thing where these two parents and their child, they're going to a private daycare, I guess. The kid started basically a mafia style hot sauce ring because they wanted money to get a drone, and in the little school that they had, just outlawed having hot sauce and people were desperate for flavor. It was basically Scarface.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad, you know.
The Logan's Run episode where they kill everyone over 30, and these millennials are trying to pretend like they're under 30.
This story literally just reminds me of like a freaking dream I've had. This is quite the interesting story.
These are episodes from TV. Watch it. It's watching TV is good for your health.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I gotta say, it's time for some questions, boys. How's your energy lately?
I was just gonna mention, it's like, speaking about health.
Well,
I could use a drink of water.
I mean, it's fine right now, but I can't promise it's gonna be good after these 2 weeks.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I absolutely feel you. So, guys, it's time for today's sponsor. You ready to hear about it, boys?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm ready.
All right, grab a chair and lend me your ear because this one's badass. Guys, this episode of Tunecast is powered by Dubby, the clean energy drink. Let's break it down, okay? It's got 0 sugar, no maltodextrin, no artificial dyes, no secret formulas, guys, no hidden bullshit. Think of it like this. It's just clean, focused energy, honestly labeled, and every flavor is custom made by Dubby themselves. So what you're tasting, that's theirs. They also have a brand new deal with solo leveling. It's got some really good flavors. And I don't know if you guys saw this. They just unveiled a s'mores flavor. It's actually really cool. A s'mores flavor. Now that's the thing. You don't mix it with water. You mix it with milk. It's an energy milkshake.
Oh shit! No way.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
I'm gonna have to try that out.
I do want to try that out. But yeah, guys, seriously. Listen here. Each serving comes out to around $1 or less. That's cheaper than your usual Starbucks run or overpriced gas station energy drink. Even better, it's made right here in the USA. So if you want focus without that crash, clarity without that chemicals, and flavor you can't find anywhere else, try Dubby today. Use code STUDIOMERCY for 10% off your next order at dubby.gg. That's DUBBY.GG. All right, boys. So I figured, what better way to top off today's episode than something really healthy? So Vito, I gotta ask, what's today's topic, man?
Well, I figure our topic should be of something that a lot of us tend to neglect, right? And I think it's... Hey, sorry about that. Our camera guy accidentally hit the fucking wrong button. So please do better. All right? We're looking at you.
Fuck that guy. Fuck you, dude. Literally. Oh my God.
Like,
you just lost almost like 2 hours of footage because of you, man. Jesus Christ.
Anyways.
Just had to leave twice.
One job.
Anyways, I look back at the footage here. Listen, so something that we tend to neglect, right? And that is health and hygiene, okay? And that's something that we need to not neglect. You know what I mean? Because that's
true.
That's the cornerstone of being accepted here in society. Is being good health and then good hygiene. You know what I mean?
True. I mean, honestly, guys, this has actually kind of hit me pretty heavy because I feel like a zombie lately. I feel like, listen, this is gonna sound, I guess, like stupid and very third world like problem or whatever the hell it's called, but I hate having like a pimple or something on my face because then it just makes me look like, listen, I don't have much to work with, so I need everything I can get. You know what I mean? So it's like currently I fell down the fucking stairs, so I have this like really like rough looking like scar on my nose. Just it's all like red and shit. It's a scab, you know.
And right on the bridge of his nose.
Right on my fucking bridge of my nose, and it looks so goddamn ugly. And I like have to cover it with makeup just so I look presentable. Because like, listen, man, if you see a guy who looks like the fucking like the Allstate Mayhem guy walk up and say, "Hey, would you like some drinks today?" 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be like, "Yeah, he's about to spike my fucking drink. Who is this guy? Do you even work here?" You know what I mean? I don't know.
Long story
I'm
short,
weird
I
about
fell
shit
up the
like that.
stairs.
Yeah, long story short, I don't know, man. It's just like lately I've just had not been getting the right amount of sleep either. You know, it's just like my health is like shit. I don't eat good.
Yeah,
I don't sleep good.
Sleep's a huge one for me too. Sometimes dude, like, let me tell you, like, last week, I must have missed, well, not missed, but I must have been late to work every single day that week. Just because
God damn,
I
man.
couldn't sleep for shit, you know, and I would always, like, sleep past my alarms. I'd be an hour late here, 30 minutes late here, you know, it was just like, it was bad, you know, and I have the time to cover those hours, but it's still like, what does that look like, you know? Doesn't look great on you, so.
No. Yeah, it's just that's it. You know, I will say, especially too, like, I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to like just hygiene, you know, stuff like that, you ever just like, okay, I know you guys have like experienced this once in your life. You ever been around somebody with BO?
Oh yeah.
And just think, holy
absolutely.
fuck. Listen, I
Bad
hate to
aura.
say this. How? Yeah, it's just how do you must not notice it, which is amazing.
No, that's the thing though. Like the most people like that smell that their BO is invisible to them.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
they don't
resistance
really
thing.
Yeah.
I have a firm belief that BO is contagious. Is because I literally took a shower one day and this fucking dude came in smelling like, now I'll get onto this next one in a bit, but he came in just fucking mad, rad, raunchy ass BO. And that night I smelled like him.
Ugh.
Right? It's fucking gross.
It has to be really
Hey,
bad.
Merch, can you hit that button by you? I think the cleaning crew like moved it last time.
The button by me. Oh yeah. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, you mean for the wall, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
button.
Oh, it's got to be somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is.
There you go. At least they didn't unhook it. They just moved it.
Yeah. Thank God.
So, what do we got here? Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talks about
Yeah.
all the right.
What the
things.
fuck is that, dude?
What? That's the tooth.
What do you mean that's
smiling
the tooth?
That is a very happy molar.
Yeah.
Bro, who the fuck are you? Jesus Christ, man. The fuck is so ugly?
We gotta see this here.
It's
Well,
a
this
happy
is,
tooth.
This is Molly the molar. Hey.
Bro,
Yeah.
This tooth
Molly
doesn't
the
have any
molar?
teeth.
dude, fuck this guy, man. This guy, straight fuck that guy. Fuck you, dude. Get out of here.
He seems so happy though. Come on.
Listen, look at him. That. Oh.
Hold on.
So-
Does it hurt when I do this? Is this tender?
So
I
yeah,
literally, I
you
kind of
know,
wish I actually had a drill right now.
I guess Vito, I'll walk you around the set today. You know, kind of like a little opposite day.
Sure.
So here we have the mega bulk. You know, you can't stay bulk without a big fucking thing of mega bulk. Guys, it's over 500
Ooh,
grams
salted
of protein,
caramel?
fat, and carbs.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So here's the thing, guys. You know, you ever hear of dry scooping?
Mhm.
Instead of dry scooping, just fucking jump in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have my beloved Duke Cannon.
Of course.
You know,
the
actually, you know, this needs to be actually bigger, and then it needs to move
goat.
elsewhere, like over there, because it's just wow. You know, salute that fucking
is.
brand, guys. If you haven't, not that we're sponsored or anything, but just saying. But anyways,
Yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, you can't really have health without the health bed, you know,
No.
and the health tray and the health bag on the health rope, on,
Health
you know,
rope.
on the health rod, you know, and usually there's a really unhealthy person in the health bed, but then eventually they kind of get the idea, you know what I mean? That's just how health works. Or they don't get the idea, but yeah, and then over here we got, you know,
We're showering together.
Yeah.
Just don't
Privacy, please.
Anyways,
Jesus.
Hygiene is important.
Okay, get the fuck back in your seats. Okay, so yeah, so it seems today is health and hygiene. Is that true, Vito?
it is. It is.
So I figured, boys, I actually got some really things to talk about. Some big old boys. So I guess I'll rope this in with our first one, physical hygiene, guys. So, toothpaste. I fucking hate toothpaste. I hate big toothpaste and how big toothpaste operates things. I think it's stupid okay, here's my gripe, okay? Tell me if you guys feel the same way as me. Why the fuck do different toothpaste do different things? Why can't I have a toothpaste that does everything? Why can't I have a whitening toothpaste?
All in one. Literally just like shampoo. Like 50,
here's the
like 50 in one.
Really?
Listen, we are men. Give us a 32-in-1 toothpaste. Give me a toothpaste that I can fucking dip that shit and it fucking oxidizes a penny. You know what I mean? Like, give me that shit and it fucking cleans my Bowie knife. For fuck's sake. I want that shit to sanitize my phone, feed my dogs. I want that shit to be a non-slip grip for tools. And make it electric blue flavored. Okay? I'm sick and tired of these mint toothpaste because let me tell you, when you're done brushing your teeth, no matter how much you fucking brush, your teeth don't fucking smell like mint. You know what I mean? That shit immediately, it has a lasting of maybe 20 minutes.
Just like the zebra gum or whatever. That zebra gum brand or whatever.
No, I want my shit to taste like raspberries. Why do only the kids get the blueberry and all the fun flavors and shit, man?
You want
because
to taste like raspberries?
I want my fucking toothpaste to taste like raspberries and shit.
Raspberries and shit? Like
yeah. Yeah, preferably. That means I could buy the raspberries and shit and just not use the shit. You know what I mean? If I run out of raspberries, I'll just go buy another combo. But
they sell it separately.
But
it's just covered
in
confetti.
Confetti. Ooh, birthday cake flavored toothpaste?
Literally.
So here's my question. What's stopping you from just buying the fucking kid toothpaste?
It's got extra
Nothing.
fluoride, but you really don't need that at your age.
The stare from the retail lady. You know what I mean? Like,
no,
Amazon that shit.
Just be like, bro, I got a kid. What?
Oh, dude, I've done that so many fucking times. Like, I'm not even like sad about it anymore. Like, yo, you guys ever been in a fucking McDonald's drive-thru, and the lady's like, like a kid's man, like, yeah, Happy Meal. Like, okay, a good.
Hi, what can I get for you today?
Yeah, I'd like a kid's meal.
Boy or girl?
Definitely for a boy.
Okay. What do they want?
They will want a hamburger, and can you make sure it's a very good toy? They're kind of fussy about it.
Yeah, sure. Do you want apple slices?
No, I don't. I mean, they don't really eat that. But do you have chocolate milk instead? They're like,
pull ahead.
And I'm like, listen, I don't care what anybody says. The fucking Happy Meal is the perfect portions. And it comes with a toy. Like, fuck, man. I get a free one every time on my Mick app, so why not? You know what I mean? So, like, I come home with all these fucking toys, and Bree's like, huh? I'm like, shut up, take your little tiny squishmallow.
I can just see the look on her face. It's like, why?
Yeah. But yeah,
I'm marrying a child.
it's time. What the fuck? No, it's time.
What?
The toothpaste wars.
Oh boy.
Wrong limit, Gronk.
You're wrong. What the fuck? It's just like it's time for. It's time for. Yeah.
Oh man, that was beautiful.
All right.
Tally ho!
What is your guys' favorite toothpaste that you always stick by? So, fluoride, charcoal, coconut oil. What's real? Like, what do you guys use? You're tried and true. I don't care who you are. Every man has I get this toothpaste and this toothpaste only.
I guess I'll start out. The toothpaste that I've always, for the longest time, I had like really sensitive teeth, so I had to go with Sensodyne.
Yeah,
that was a pretty good toothpaste, and then my sensitivity in my teeth had dropped down to the point where I could actually tolerate things and all that. So I've moved back to AIM, which is kind of like your generic type toothpaste. It's not expensive. It's literally, I think it's literally like $1 or something like that for a tube.
Yeah.
But when I had really nasty, sensitive teeth and that stuff, I mean, it was bad. Anything hot or cold, my teeth would just freaking hate me. And it was to the point where, where I've had like multiple discussions with my dentist, and I was telling them, it's like, hey, this is what I'm going through. This is what's happening. And they said, like, well, why don't you try out Sensodyne? It's like, well, I know it's
Is it Sensodyne or Sensodyne? That's what
I've always called it
Sensodyne.
Yeah.
It's a Midwest thing. It's a Midwest pronunciation. Come on now.
Oh yeah, bitch.
You betcha. Sensodyne.
It's a original
tomato.
Sorry.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. We all know what it is.
True.
The shit's expensive. It works. I was actually surprised. It actually works. It did help my sensitivity to the point where I can revert back to the cheaper stuff.
Yeah. What about you, Vito?
I'm gonna say I agree with Sensodyne, because Sensodyne is like the over-the-counter version of Prevident. Prevident is like your prescription toothpaste.
True.
I used to have a lot of Prevident because my dentist would give it to me for fucking free. That shit's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like the sodium chloride one, but like if I don't have that, I get Sensodyne. God damn it, Pitsky, you're making me say it now. Sensodyne.
It's the Minnesotan way, baby.
I don't mind spending the extra $1 or $2 just because it's good. You know, it's for sensitive teeth. So
yeah,
I know for a fact my teeth are sensitive.
Yeah, I'm the same way. So I do have sensitive teeth as well. So sometimes I'll use Sensodyne if I have to. But my go-to is a toothpaste called White Glow. You guys ever hear about this stuff?
No, that sounds
White
like
Glow,
a car
no, I have
part.
not.
It's basically okay. So on the tube, it literally says originally formulated for film actors and models. So basically, what it does, it's white teeth in 3 days. It's a special toothpaste that basically like fucking super whitens your teeth. It's for like hey, get this shit camera ready type shit. That purple toothpaste that was like going around, it's kind of like that, but actually works. You know what I mean? Because like the whole thing about the purple toothpaste is it was an optical illusion. Purple cancels out yellow and makes white. Oh wow, oh my god, it's like it's not really helping your teeth. You're just slathering purple on your teeth, which is very Studio Mercy, but I'm not doing that.
Bro's literally just freaking slathering on radioactive sludge to whiten his teeth.
Dude, my dad had a patent, like an idea, I guess, called White Now. It's not a whitening pen. It's literally a whitening pen. Does that make any sense? You're painting your tooth white. It's called White Now.
Isn't
that funny?
Mason just get the freaking white out in the brush on style and just paint it right on your teeth. Oh my god, that would feel weird. Ugh.
Yeah, it would basically just be like a coating that you would put on your teeth. It was waterproof, you know. Like think of like Hershey's Magic Gel for your teeth.
Oh my gosh.
But it's white.
Just go to your local Just go to your Lowe's and just get white base paint.
Yeah. But listen, man, I absolutely fucking hate the dentist. And if anything, that's my signifier that I keep brushing my teeth. And like, listen, my dad always told me, brush the ones you want, man. Because I swear to fucking God, I was an idiot when I was a kid. And I didn't care. I'm like, whatever, Dad, I'm going to go drink Arizona RX Energies and go to bed. And then that fucking night, bro, my teeth were like in an all-out fucking war with each other. They're like, oh, help.
Not to mention, like, just how expensive going to the dentist can be, man.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God, don't even get me started.
I have 3 crowns. No, 2 crowns and an implant in my mouth right now.
Yep.
I've had 2 root canals and I'm due for a 3rd. So, like, take care of your teeth, man. Seriously, like, don't neglect it.
You know what's sad, Pissweed? I did the math. I have a Mini Cooper in my mouth.
I believe that.
It's fucking stupid, man. And it's the worst part is my teeth don't even look good. Well, I have crowded teeth. So like, if you look at a fucking photo of me, I look like I eat rocks. You know what I mean? And I would need braces. So I can't do it, man. Like, can you imagine like me trying to fucking sing with braces? I'm so loud. I did it for fun. Lost in the shallows.
To be honest with you, my teeth are not great either. They don't hurt. They're there. But I still have my wisdom teeth, and that's what's really causing. That's what's that's what's causing my teeth to be so not lined up properly. Because
I also have my wisdom teeth. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Who didn't? It's like a common thing, and they're called wisdom teeth because you're supposed to actually have some wisdom by the time that they come in. Which is funny because they're not wise teeth if they're growing in sideways half the time.
That's fucking crazy, Pissweed.
But anyways, I just wanted to say,
Jesus,
what the fuck?
they're doing that again.
You just got Pissweed's like disease, Mike disease for a second.
I don't fucking know what you're talking about, bro.
But anyways, man. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. So, guys, did you hear the rumor that you're not supposed to shower every day? What do you guys think of that? Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, if
I want to shower every fucking day.
I would say if you're like an active sweaty person, then shower like you're an active sweaty person.
So,
absolutely.
Funny we bring this up. If I might intrude for a second, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna be able to shower at all during these next 2 weeks, but there's gonna be some gaps there where we're not going to be able to have access to those kind of things. So what we do is we pack baby wipes. We just hit the hot spots. You know what I mean?
Oof. Yeah. The shower's going to be PTA, pits, tits, ass.
Literally, though. It's literally that. It's just like you wake up, you take some baby wipes, and you hit your pits, your groin, and then you're good.
All the sweaty parts.
Yeah, you're good. You're good to go. You're ready for duty.
you bust the baby wipe out of the package, and he's just like,
"Please, bro, why are you doing?"
Jesus Christ. Like, where did that come from? There was like a rumor.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's ridiculous stuff.
I think it's just that person that didn't want to take showers on a regular basis.
No, here's what I will agree with. There are some people say like you need to shower 2 times a day, morning and night. And I respect it, but I don't think it's super needed.
No.
As long as you're changing your clothes every day and you take a shower at least once a day, like you're fine.
Yeah.
Wipe your ass here and there, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. You should base your hygiene based on your activity. You know what I mean? So say for example, if you go jogging or if you start to sweat,
Oh yeah,
Bro,
absolutely.
that is like
if you gotta
like,
work
there's
out,
been some-
like, yeah,
yeah.
you're gonna shower, like you should.
Hmm.
right. So like, okay, here's an example. Okay. In the US, daily showers are the norm. In France, it's often every other day or less. In Japan, dude, there's actually a ritual to bathing, soaking in hot tubs, you know, the bathhouses. Which
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Add another fucking point to why Japan is awesome. Because, dude, imagine fucking that's such a vibe. You know what I mean? Like an actual bathhouse. Okay, I don't want to be seeing naked men and shit, but like just the idea of a sauna. Hey, listen, a bath is a very important moment for me. You know what I mean? Because
The
it's
hot
really
springs.
yeah, well, it's just like, guys, when you're in the shower or just in the bathroom, you know, that's really why a lot of people get comfortable in bathrooms. You ever just like go into a bathroom at work or something? You just, you know what I mean? It's like quiet, decompress, think about your thoughts, you know, actually just talk about shit. And then it's a place to actually refresh and clean yourself, you know? So that's why I personally like showering and stuff like that.
Lately, I've been having an adverse, like the opposite effect for me for my bathroom because, like, our apartment is kind of cramped with stuff right now, and we couldn't find a good place to put like the litter boxes for a cat.
Oh, no.
So they're both in the bathroom. So it always
Brother,
smells
no.
like fucking shit in there, and the litter gets all over the goddamn floor, and we have to sweep it all the time. So my bathroom is not a very fun place to be sometimes because it's just like it stinks like shit, and there's litter on the ground, and it hurts your feet if you're barefoot. You know, so it's just like
Oh,
And it gets really in the humidity of the shower.
yeah, that too.
Just amplifies it.
Exactly.
Ooh. Zinger. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, I want to say, just plug, but yeah, yo, Piss Pete, for that one, high five, bro. But,
What?
yeah, I will say, it's important. At least, you know, if there's one thing, you know, I watched a video of a guy in the military, and they're like, if you have one thing to say to the public, what is that? And he's like, make your bed. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I listened to it. And he's like, well, think of it like this. If you have a made bed that is dedication, you have completed your first task of the day, you know, and if anything bad happens to you that day, you will always know that you have a made bed waiting for you at home. And I'm like, fuck, man, that is so good for mental health. You know, if you really think about it, it's like I've started genuinely setting things up for myself to make life easier on myself later. You know, like I'll have my couch ready to sit on. I'll clear off my table and have that ready to put something on it. Or I will actually start throwing away a bunch of shit that makes life look like a clutter so I can breathe, I can move around. And you'd be surprised at how like simple, like something like making your bed can do for your brain, man. I know that sounds stupid, but after this Tunecast, yeah.
Clutter is like a real big part of your psyche, I think. Like, I know for a fact if my apartment was completely clean and organized, like my mood would be better. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you wanna live around, you know, something that's gonna make you comfortable, right? And clutter can sometimes make me uncomfortable. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
And then you just start thinking, it's like, oh, I got to start cleaning that up, or start cleaning that up. And it's like,
and then you get overwhelmed, and it's like, yeah.
Yep.
But, you know, the thing that I like about the shower too is, man, I'll be thinking, you know, my forehead's so big because I'll be thinking, you know, I'm talking about, I'm sitting in that fucking shower. I'm like, you guys ever have the shower thoughts? Like the fucking, the deep end conversation with yourself.
That
like,
subreddit.
fuck yeah, dude. So I got some shower thoughts for y'all. You ready for this shit?
Yeah.
Let's hear them.
Your tongue never really rests. It's trapped in your mouth, pacing around like a caged tiger.
I don't want to think about that.
That makes my tongue a little tense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're giving my
little
tongue
thingy.
muscle atrophy thinking about that.
Oh yeah.
This is worse than telling people that they have to start breathing. This is
No.
worse than telling people they need a blink.
Yeah, because now this whole entire Tunecast, you're going to be noticing that you move your tongue around.
Oh yeah, no, that's a fun one too.
Yeah. Oh,
Or-
also too,
Or that you're not comfortable in your seat.
guys, like, okay, like we say be yourself, but you know damn well society has a user agreement we never got to read.
Yeah.
There
Every
was no
time
terms
you
and
go
conditions.
outside, be prepared for PvP.
Nope.
That
Fucking,
is the
okay.
truth.
Okay, think about this. You only ever see yourself in reflections or pictures. Everyone else gets to see the 3D version you'll never see.
Oh.
Okay, this is
Yeah.
getting
Well,
way. This
hold
is getting
on,
to be way too.
I mean, a mirror is sort of 3D. You can still see that. You know.
Yeah, but in a way, not really.
You don't get
Because
to
it's
see
only-
yourself
it's
from
a-
the
yeah.
side. You look at
Yeah, yeah.
yourself. You'd have
Yeah,
to
you
like.
look at yourself. And who's to say that the mirror's representation of you is true?
I
Who's
mean-
to say that how we like perceive us is real? You know what I
Chrissy,
mean?
when's the last time you've seen a clown mirror?
A cloud
Oh,
mirror,
sure.
like the one that warps you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you look
Oh,
tall,
wow.
makes you look fat, makes you look like a squiggly.
Makes you all wibbly wobbly.
You know, I gotta say, guys, has anybody noticed this little round me next to us? Does anybody know what this fucking guy like is doing?
He's
What,
just
the little one
he's
right
just
there in here?
chilling.
Mort?
Man, fuck you. Keep doing the show.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
oh,
Okay,
damn.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Oh,
Damn, Mort.
Somebody please collect
Mort
the
being a
child.
little Mort being a little spicy tonight.
And you're being a little old asshole.
Oh,
Oh my God!
I think he's going through a little bit of puberty.
Hey, listen here, you little 10-yarder. I could punt you like a football.
Not if your leg breaks in the meantime, you fossil.
damn.
Are you serious?
Look, you
Are
can't
you?
take
You know,
both
you
of
know
us.
what?
Are you
know what?
serious?
I'm gonna throw him in
Let's
the
let-
lake.
Yeah, we're gonna throw this guy in the lake. We're gonna fuck this guy's dick.
Yeah. Whoa, guys! I was just joking. You don't have to. Ah!
Man,
Fuck
he
it.
talked too.
Anyways.
He talked way too much.
anyways, back on shower thoughts.
Yeah.
I got a good one. You know what's
Mhm.
crazy is when you're young, right? You like the weekends because they're fun. Now, as an adult, the weekends are for recovery.
Oh no, that is too true right there.
All right. Okay. I got a couple. You played outside for the last time and never knew when. Or like you're in someone's memory right now and you don't get to pick how they remember you.
You shut down Windows XP for the last time you didn't know about.
Fuck, man. I didn't even. Oh, true. I did have Windows XP.
I miss the Windows XP. It was a vibe.
Do not get me started, man. It will go back to the Y2K thing. I'm telling you right now, man. Windows XP was the fucking. Listen, I'm gonna say this to the audience right fucking now. Reject modernity. Embrace oversimplifying logos, man. I want that shit to look like the old Burger King logo. I get it. This one is from the 80s, and it. No, this was a marketing ploy to go back to a simplified logo, man. Overcomplicate that shit. I want your logo to have the fucking US dollar bill trademark shit on it, man.
You've got mail.
For straight up, I want to like fucking zoom into the Burger King logo and see an owl brushing its teeth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See the little Easter eggs in them.
God damn it. So
I'm gonna just
It's
put this
time.
out here. MSN instant messaging. There, I'm done.
oh, all
Now
right,
we're-
ladies and
now we're-
gentlemen. The first Tunecaster to apply for AAA.
Mm. AARP.
Guys, it's time for the first pseudo Tunecast game. Would
Ooh,
you
what do we
rather Hygiene Edition? All right. Now I'm going to be asking y'all these questions, and y'all have to choose which one you choose, and then we get to roast whoever chooses which one. Okay?
Oh, wow. Okay. I see this
So-
where it's going.
Yeah. Yeah, you get it now. All right. So, guys, would you rather wash your hair or never use deodorant again? So, you
Wait,
can't like it,
So I
basically-
never use deodorant.
would you-
Or what's the other one?
yeah,
Never
would you
wash your hair.
rather never wash your hair again or never use deodorant again?
Never use deodorant because you can use
Yeah,
body
I could-
wash.
Yeah, I could
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
shower.
Soap, you can
Never wash-
shower. You could use soap. Like it's fine.
Yeah,
Like-
that one was pretty good. Plus, I'm thinking about
Yeah.
it too. If anybody ever chose, oh, I'll just use deodorant. I'm like, fuck, bro, that's so gross because like that's how you
No.
get lice and shit.
Exactly.
Someone will have to wash your, or you go bald.
I'm
You
speed running
can
that one.
cosplay Setsuma.
Everyone's gonna be like, Mercy, you're balding. And I'm like, no, I'm doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 crunches, 100. So, would you rather only be able to brush your teeth once a week or never be able to wear clean socks again?
Oh,
This one's a hard one.
this is a hard one.
Yeah. Fuck. I mean, let's think.
Okay, so I'm going to assume clean by some sort of definition is like worn. I think
Yeah, like, bro,
like
just to make this harder, if you take that sock off, it keeps its shape. That is still a sock.
Oh, you gotta turn that sock into a club. Jesus.
Bro, you like, yeah, it's like it crunches.
I think
Use
I'd rather,
use
I
it for a
think
home
I'd rather-
defense weapon.
I think I'd rather only brush my teeth once a week because then I can do like flossing and mouthwash at least to like kind of help it still stay clean to an extent.
Yeah. You could spend
Oh,
that one
true.
day a week fucking brushing the entire day to make up for it.
For real.
that doesn't work like that. You have to like actually wash your mouth out after everything and change like your entire fucking diet for once a week.
Yeah. I mean, think about it like this, like people back then, dude, they didn't really have a lot of teeth problems because of their diet. They had a meat and cheese and like wholesome diet.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
yeah.
we're over here fucking
Our
drinking
food is
the odd liquid insanity. Shout out WJGG. But anyways, you know how it goes.
yeah,
and-
the food's chewy. It's better for their gums, and the food's not processed. But then again, I think it's great that I can have fresh fruit any day of the year, and the shit in my pantry is like canned.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like if anything,
Every utopia is a dystopia.
true. Yeah.
We
you think
created
so?
we created a world where you never have to be that far away from meat, and now meat is like a major contributor to like weight gain as being so calorically dense. We're not eating very many plant-based diets anymore. It's like we don't like even driving is like here you never have to walk again to go to work, but also that means you will spend maybe an hour driving somewhere and not sitting, and the associated diseases with sitting for so long. Truck drivers are often known as being at risk for thrombosis in their legs, blood clots. You're kind of in that risk category too if you're like sitting in the car for like 20 minutes and more.
Right.
That
traffic.
makes me wonder, guys. I don't think it's just truckers. I think it's gamers. Like, guys, I think we're at risk for
That too.
thrombosis.
Yeah, no, you absolutely are. Especially since it's like primarily a sedentary hobby.
Now, what is thrombosis? Thrombosis
Blood
in these
clots
balls?
in the
Wow. Mercy, can you
God.
check your cellular device, please?
My cellular device is dead. Why? What's happening?
Oh, I will. Never mind. Just keep going.
Okay. I mean, you could all have just DM'd me on my desktop, you fucking weirdo. But yeah, I will say, let's see what we're going at. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Holy fuck. I see. Yeah, no. Yeah. No, I absolutely get it. Yeah, so all All right, sorry guys, I just got something from my Neuralink from the fucking, the AI episode. But
Oh no.
yeah, I'm with you, Vito. So
Cool.
yeah,
Funny
so guys, we're
dude.
going to be rolling into the Tunecast not game. We're going to be talking about something before we leave, okay? Because it's literally, holy fuck, it is almost an hour into this show. Guys, I will say for the audience, this is going to be the last Tunecast for a bit. Our boy right here is going to be shipping off to be doing some military style things. I am currently dealing with some issues on my internet. But guys, I forgot to even tell you about my day. Literally,
Wow.
guys. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I am in a completely different location now. I just finished my move, and this is actually my second night sleeping in a place that I haven't ever been in. Now, just to give you an idea, guys, this is my first house on my own. I was living in my parents for the most of Tunecast, or for the most of anything. Basically,
Wow.
since I lived in their house, I was in high school. It has been 7 years since I have lived in that house, and now I am living in a remote part of the country in my own house with Penny, and it's scary. There's a lot coming down the barrel and a lot of big responsibilities that we're gonna have to take on together. But I think I wouldn't have done it with anyone else.
It's a very good thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
really,
I'm
there's
absolutely.
there's a lot of value in being like self-sustainable and
Mhm.
all that.
Yeah.
Being a homeowner and everything.
Yeah,
And having the responsibility to
I've
mow
been
his grass.
I've been living on my own for the last, oh gosh, I don't even know. I want to say for the last 6-7 years. So
Right.
good thing.
Yeah, man. I mean, I can already tell that there's going to be some benefits to this because I'm already feeling the benefits. Like, I'm not urged to do anything, as long as you pick up after yourself and you maintain the household, you're good. You have no busies, you have no busy work, you have no errands. If you need to do something, you just do it. You're on your own schedule, your own individuality. And to me, that's so fucking strong. And I got to say, man, I love my mom to death, man. I felt so sad because recently, she, it was sad. I'm the last one in the coop. My mom, she started crying, crying so goddamn hard, guys. I felt so horrible. I had to, every time I think about it, it makes me want to cry. It's a big emotional thing for everybody. You spend most of your life raising a child, and then, you see them accomplish all this stuff, and then finally you get to watch them leave you, all that work and effort you put into this child is now getting you projected onto their life, and now they're going to continue it themselves. It's kind of crazy.
Literally,
And,
the birds leaving the nest.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to say, I found out that Mama Mercy actually watches our Tunecast. So she'll probably appreciate this message. Mom, if you're loving this, I love you.
Hello, Mama Mercy.
But yeah,
Hello,
guys, I
Mama
will
Mercy.
say,
Hopefully, I'm being a good example to your son, Studio Mercy.
oh, he's a horrible example.
Oh, God damn it. Don't smite me.
Yeah, but guys, I'm very proud. I'm proud of all of you. I'm proud of us. We literally, guys, 29 episodes in, and if you go back to the very first episode, all of our problems, our worries, if we look at those problems now, it's nothing, guys. We've grown as people, and that's really, even if there's a blank canvas of no viewers watching this, I know that this paid off because I got to hang out with 4 great people. And guys, we are going to be rolling into our closing remarks because our boy Vito has a very busy schedule, and other than that, guys, Pan, is there anything you'd like to say to people?
Exercise, eat good in the kitchen, make better decisions, take care of yourself. Oh, and the most important part, drink water and get lots of sleep.
True.
What about you, Vito?
I mean, sleep. Don't neglect the sleep. I mean, I get it, man. Especially for like gamers, especially, right? Like, it could be really tempting to stay on an extra hour or whatever just to like shoot the shit with your friend. But I mean, that stuff can wait, you know, and like maybe you tell yourself, okay, just one more level, right? Or one more episode of this, right? Just like it's not going anywhere, man. Like you can continue tomorrow. Just go to bed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your body's gonna appreciate it. So don't neglect the sleep.
What about you, Pissweed?
Absolutely. I can go along with Vito right there. Sleep, rest is very important. It helps the mind, the body, the soul. It helps everything. And also I'd like to add on to Vito, good luck with your training. Mercy, good luck with your endeavors on moving on with the whole house and all that stuff. And if you have any kind of appliance problem or something like that, I could probably help you out over the phone. So don't be bashful to call. Just remember, there's no such thing as a stupid question.
Hey, fucking man.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, I have to say that change. I know a lot of you out there are scared of it. But you'd be surprised. Trying something different, meeting somebody new, or even just taking that one big leap that you never thought you would. You'd be amazed. Guys, what I want you all to do is, if you haven't yet, I actually learned this from one of my therapists, I'd like you to start writing a journal. It's because talk about your problems, your aches, your pains, what made you sad. After a while, you're going to read back at that and just learn how trivial that shit was. And it's going to make you feel better. It's going to make you grow. You're going to remember those days. But that is a wrap for tonight's episode of Tunecast. We dove deep into the world of health and hygiene. And whether you're leaving this episode with a fresh perspective or just a reminder to change your pillowcase, we're glad you were here. Big thanks to our sponsor, Dubby. Hey, wipe your ass. No back to front assholes, man. That shit's weird. Yeah, that's fucking weird. But yeah, clean energy that keeps the show sharp and amplified. And hey, speaking of amplified, my new album is coming out in November. It's loud, it's electric, and it's alive. Happening in Erie, Pennsylvania, November 1st, 8 o'clock p.m. Tickets are on sale on the website. If you guys do want to see me live, there's actually going to be a giveaway that night. Somebody is going to be walking home with a Studio Mercy purple jacket signed by me and a bunch of other great stuff as well. But basically, guys, that's all we have for tonight. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Tunecast.
Bye-bye.
Stay kind. Stay clean. See you guys. Bye-bye. Bye.
Until next time, everyone.
Until next
Take
time.
care.
A little bit of hiatus.
Hell yeah!
Hell
Goodbye,
yeah.
motherfuckers!
Whoa.
Yeah!
Oh, we got everyone. Oh my god.